matter we concern us. Matter we concern us in every stratosphere for Nigeria. I'm sure you're wondering why they speak Pidgin Abi. Yes, I think I should start from that because when I was coming, I noticed say some queue don't they develop for filling station. I can't wonder say what's happen. Why would they see queue for filling station? Kilo day, what's the problem? Apparently, yesterday we can't hear say Ipman they complain say federal government never give them bridge money of 100 billion naira. Which one be bridge money again? They should kukuma tell us that they've been paying for subsidy all this while. So now the subsidy payment where they want collect from federal government. They send the talk, they sit down, I think sometime 40 days ago, say they and government agree. Say that money then go pay them. But as the day now, I guess some of their depots we don't shut down because they no fee pay that bridge money. So some places they no fee lift petrol. And as it be now, they got shut down nationwide. So we think say government go try have some negotiation, some conversation where they go conclude waiting they want discuss as and how they go pay that money because it no go day funny. Make we can't buy a black market as a day now. Make we just manage ourselves as things don't hard as it reach. Make we just manage ourselves small like they go. So the matter plenty, it plenty for everybody. But that one another conversation we'll go look into. Another thing be say I think yesterday for one television station like that, one oga con they complain about politics for Nigeria. And I want to ask una say, shape politics, is it about political party or about the person? Because the reason why this question is important to answer be say number one, if to say now Professor Yemi Oshibajo get APC ticket last year, or rather for 2023, share we for don't vote APC. Or number two, if it will be no Labour Party, Conde APC, and APC be the major party, the ruling party, share we no go vote APC. I just want to ask you, so is share now about the personality or about the political party? Because everybody talks say he get what it takes to be a president. He get what it takes to rally people. He get what it takes to galvanize. He get what it takes to get supports from every angle in Nigeria. So anybody where they talk say no get influence, make them wait till 2027. So you go show them say influence day. But me I the wonder say Erufai, Taloni, Kilo Sor, what's the problem? Is it because you were not considered? Or could it be the fact that the presidency listened to the advice of some of his friends and possibly decided that okay, Oga, you know fit into my. You understand? So you just worry everybody. Everybody will wonder, so again, what is going on? Yesterday he said 3 different things with one mouth. I can't ask myself if I stand one place, make I know where I want to look. Are they look left, are they look front, or are they look side? Because you talk say president are your friend. You talk say for you, no be say you get any personal interests, right? Say na Buhari beg you, say may you become governor or something like that. So you know governance is not what you wanted to do. That already you have made your money and everything, that you were begged to be a governor and that you've served in public capacity for as long as possible. Okay, that one aside. You can't talk, say, there was a plan for another northern candidate to be chosen, but your party, you say, no, that cannot happen because the agreement, say, after 8 years, say the tickets or the candidate will come from the south, or that's the southwest. So your work was to ensure that that promise was upheld, meaning that from the southwest, a candidate to be chosen, and it had to come from the southwest to crush whatever ulterior motives any other person had for a northern candidate to emerge. So for you, your support for president, not be because of personal gains, not be because you be friends with the president, but now because now the agreement of the party say this candidate, or amongst the persons we then get, say this candidate has a possibility to win, has all it takes to win because of his, what they've heard about his leadership in Lagos. So that is why you galvanized and you showed support. You didn't show support because he was your very close friend. You can't talk say the reason why you don't get ministerial appointment are because now president, no be say now senate, make we quash that story. The matter plenty, but what it takes now, is it about the candidate or the political party? For example, for all of you that love Peter Obi, if Peter Obi now defects or cross carpets to the APC, and then the APC decides to choose him as their presidential candidate in 2027, sure you no go vote APC? A lot of people don't complain, say APC na dim one, APC na this, APC na that. We don't suffer, we don't do this one, APC no do anything. If Peter Obi can cross carpets, go APC for 2027, sure you no go vote APC. Or if now Professor Yemi Oshibajo or any other candidate, possibly from the southwest or southeast, where be say no be from the north, sure you no go vote for APC. Me, I just want to understand, is it the personality or the political party? Because right now, Peter Obi was with the Labour Party. Most of the people in the Labour Party, a lot of people did not even know about them. Nobody had heard about them before. The only prominent person that a lot of people knew in that political party was Peter Obi. And then when they were voting in 2023, they were not voting, they were just voting Labour Party because to them, Peter Obi was a representative for either presidential, National Assembly, and governorship. So it was like all the political party, all the segments for that particular presidential elections in 2023. Now Peter Obi face, then they see, they don't even know some of the candidates where then they vote for. So for you, do you think for 2027, because everybody's complaining this political party has not done well, APC has been terrible, a lot of things have been said. You people voted for former President Muhammadu Buhari in 2015, saying that you wanted change, right? Now, you knew him before as a no-nonsense person. He's not about corruption. He's strict, he's stringent. This is what Nigeria needs. That one entered. We don't see the difference. So that is the basic question now. If you are to vote, if indeed you're talking of governance, if you're talking of efficiency, if you're talking of capability, if you're talking of capacity, would you vote based on the personality, regardless of the political party the personality is representing? Or would you vote based on the party itself? So if all of us are saying that, a couple of us, let me not say all of us, a couple of us are not happy with the president because of the fact that we are not possibly enjoying the dividends or policy implementation of his economy or economic policies, then what if it was someone else? Would you show patience? Would you reduce your criticism on that particular person? I mean, this is just a thought I'm talking about. As for El-Rufai, he literally told us yesterday evening that there is a possibility that he could actually campaign. Also telling us, and in the same breath, that if the APC does not change their ways, there's a very strong possibility that he's cross-carpeting, but he hasn't told us what political party he will cross-carpet to. Meaning that it could be the Social Democratic Party, it could be, he said no, not the PDP. He said he will never vote the PDP, that in fact a combination of the PDP and the Labour Party cannot even make anything work. So he's talking of a different political party entirely. If the APC does not do the needful, what is the needful that the APC needs to do? Is it to give you a ministerial appointment? Is it to look for something to give you to be active within the administration? Or what kind of recognition do you require? Presidency have spoken and told him, stop crying over spilt milk, because all this one you're talking is because it did not give you anything whatsoever. In fact, the person that was even saying this was who was talking about El-Rufai was because of his interview yesterday, and he says that, excuse me, we don't need you. This former governor is debunking the claims that the National Assembly rejected him because of a security report from the Department of State Services, and that was what El-Rufai was saying, that the National Assembly did not reject him, that it was the president that rejected him. But the others are saying no, it was the National Assembly that rejected you because of the reports they got from the DSS. They are coming out to reiterate it. Meanwhile, Special Advisor is actually coming out to tell us, that is Special Advisor on Information and Strategy, Bayan Anuga, said El-Rufai feels so hot about not being appointed a minister despite his contribution to Tinubu's electioneering process. He categorically said it yesterday that he wasn't asking the president to give him any nomination. He wasn't asking the president to slot him in any way. He wasn't asking the president for any contribution, whatever. He just did what he was supposed to do as a political party foundation member. That's what he did. So what if the president had given you a nomination? What if he had given you what if he had given you a role within his cabinet? Would you be saying what you're saying now? Would you be criticizing? Wouldn't you be supporting? Wouldn't you be saying all the flowery statements you need to make about his policies? In the same breath, you complained about his economic reforms. You said you like his economic reforms, but you don't like the implementation process, and you don't like the persons that he put in place. You say he literally put in place persons that are like area boys. He's putting his boys in all of this. What did former President Muhammadu Buhari do? I'm just asking, because I don't understand what you expected President Bola Ahmed Tinubu to do. You guys set the pattern, someone else is following it. So the question is, for example, if at all you have a Peter Obi cross-carpeting to the APC, would you vote the APC in 2027? This is a rhetorical question. Peter Obi is not cross-carpeting to the APC. Please, just don't get it wrong. We're just giving an example about governance, about what motivates us, what compels us to go and cast our votes on election day. Is it the personality or the political party? Political parties have their manifesto, have their rules of engagement, but sometimes it is not what it is when they are the political party in charge. So when you go to cast your vote, in all sincerity, are you voting that party or you're voting the individual that is the flag bearer of that political party? So, for example, for those who supported Peter Obi in 2023, did you support Peter Obi as an individual? Or you supported the political party he was part of? And that calls for what you call individual opportunity for individuals to campaign, where there's individual recognition in a political space, where you don't necessarily have to register to a political party with a political party. But as an individual, you intend to campaign, let people believe in your worth and put you in, and then you have your team of persons. That is the major question. I would like to know what you actually have to say concerning that. So I would like to hear from you. The number to call is 080-3692-9933. That's the number to call. And you can actually send your messages on WhatsApp. Is on 0817-1756-338. 0817-1756-338. That's the number you can send your WhatsApp messages to. Then you can call 080-3692-9933. To be honest with you, I really want to know your candid thoughts. Your candid thoughts to El-Rufai stance. Your candid thoughts to personality in political parties. If you're to go cast your vote, whether you're casting, because whether you like it or not, regardless of your misgivings towards a political party, whatever representative they put in there that you like, you may not even think about the political party's disadvantage or their limitations anymore. I'm just saying. But what if that was the case? What would you be voting for? And you know that individual cannot carry out their own implementation in revitalizing the economy without carrying the party along. So if it's only one individual that is good in that political party and you vote that one individual, what about the others that you consider to be bad? And obviously he has to carry others along in his political party, meaning that it is the people that you appoint that makes your administration better. It's the kind of persons you appoint that makes your administration good. So if you're good and the people you appoint, just because of the party blueprint, they will literally destabilize your administration. And we'll go back to the same old complaints. I am just saying. All right, 080-3692-9933 and 0817-1756-338. That's the WhatsApp number. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Matters. How are you? Yes, afternoon. How are you? Can you hear me? Yes, hello, good afternoon. How are you?
My name is PC Odugu.
All right, go ahead, sir.
Because they did not give any attachment.
Hello?
That is why it's making... Can you hear me?
You sound muffled. You sound muffled. Are you using an earpiece? Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you now.
Because they did not give verify appointment. That is why it's making us a crying. That's to show you that these people are looking for their belly, what they will eat. They are not there to serve Nigeria or to represent Nigeria. They are there to serve their belly because they did not give him military appointment. That is why making this noise. I'm sorry to say this. El-Rufai is getting mad and it's getting out of hand. That is my point. Thank you.
Okay, please do not use any derogatory word when you call. All right, he didn't abuse you, so please don't abuse him. You can pass across your misgivings without abusing somebody. All right, thank you very much. Please, for future callers, do not abuse anybody. I beg. It's very important that you don't abuse anyone. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Matters. What's your name?
Good afternoon, my sister.
Yes,
my name
good
is
afternoon, sir. Sherry
Court,
how are you?
I'm very good, ma.
All right, sir. Please go ahead.
Yeah. Talking about Nigerian politicians, most of them are there for their self-interest.
Okay.
Okay, for 2023, I supported Peter Obi.
All right.
Labour Party. I never knew Labour Party, but I supported Peter Obi because of his personality. He was so passionate about Nigeria. And if next election it comes out, I will vote him if we don't have better candidates. Because I saw him as the best devil then.
Okay.
There are limits I can trust politicians, especially Nigerian politicians. Not talking about cross to other parties. Nigerian political parties, they don't have agenda.
Okay.
And there are limits to what candidates can do because they will be dictated to. So that is the more reason I don't support Mr. Peter Obi going to any of those parties.
So you're saying that are you certain he's going to stay with the Labour Party for 2027 with how things have been now?
I don't even want him to. He better float a new party.
Any party?
We will. He better float a new party.
Okay. All right.
Yes, because most of those parties have agenda, and you cannot do anything aside what they ask you to do.
Obviously.
That is what I think.
Obviously.
That is what I think. So,
Okay.
talking about El-Rufai and all of these people, they don't have Nigeria at heart.
All right, thank
People
you.
that have their medication, their education, everything abroad. It's only where they die, they bring their dead body to Nigeria. I think those people will have feeling for this country. I just want the best for my country.
Okay.
The next election, I will also say this: Nigeria should vote right. Forget sentiment, forget tribalism.
All right.
That is one of the reasons I like Donald Trump. He said, hold your leaders accountable. Let them fix your country and get out of America. Thank you. Right. Have a nice day.
You too.
My name is Shay Cots.
Shay Cots, thank you very much. Thank you for calling, okay? Thank you. Meanwhile, INEC is actually suggesting that they would like to hold presidential and governorship and senatorial elections on the same day, rather than having presidential House of Rep and National Assembly one day and then have governorship another time. They're saying it's possible for them to do that in one day if the National Assembly would enable them. But you have your guidelines, you have your rules of engagement. You can decide to upgrade what you have so long as you have the constitutional means to conduct elections, right? So if that is within your jurisprudence to conduct elections, you tell them this is what you want to do and the National Assembly assents to it. That is why you're independent. Why are you now saying, making it seem like it's the National Assembly that would need to decide, they would need to have a conversation about it because they're stakeholders? Then what makes you INEC? I'm just saying, what makes you INEC? Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Martis. How are you? Yes, what's your name, please?
My name is Duke, calling from Akopala.
Your name is?
Duke.
All right, go ahead.
Okay. My own contribution is, the matter is that let Nigerians open their eyes. Let us stop all this tribal issue. If anybody that is credible to come out for election, especially the seat of president, let us vote the person. Like me, and I'm an Igbo man. If you this, I think it's our brother. Yes, he come, we voted for him, but it didn't work. If somebody like Osibanjo should come out, I will vote for him because I know, I trust him. If somebody like Fasola should come, I will vote for him.
Okay, so for you, it's about the personality, yeah?
Yeah, it's about the personality. It's not about political party.
All right, thank you. Thank you very much. Yeah. All right. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Martis. How are you?
Good afternoon,
Good afternoon, Zaranadi. How are you today?
Fine. And you, how are you?
I'm fine. Go ahead, please.
Okay. I'm just praying. I said you should help us.
Hello?
Can you hear me?
Yes, you said we should help you do what?
I said you journalists, Nigeria, you should help us, help Nigeria.
With what, Biko?
Yeah, as I want to look at the way you use failure to qualify failure now. You said that Tinubu, I said Tinubu using his boys, area boys.
That's what
you said. You said they use Buhari. Esther, I want to just use Buhari that you look at what Buhari did.
Okay.
It's just like using failure to qualify failure, which is what Nigeria is the way it is now. Esther, what they call federal character.
Yeah.
Esther, I want to go. This Jonathan picked Jega without knowing him. He picked most of the people he worked with. He did not know them.
Okay.
This Obasanjo, the same thing. He did not know all of them just because of they just present this and they just went to this like a curriculum. He found out this was qualified. You know, before they said this. That is why they said before they said Nigeria people are using Igbo dominate that. That is when they use somebody. You can't just a lawyer just put him as the. What is going to have to do?
Zaranadi, where are you getting at? I need to understand where are you getting at? What are you suggesting? What are you saying precisely? I need to understand where you're getting at, please, so we can take other calls.
No, I told them this thing. I said you people can just say like using Buhari as this thing. That the other point was fair people. They are not doing anything. They just
Buhari is part of APC now. Now their party now. Now then come with Buhari. Their party started with Buhari.
Just because of he knows them. Paddy. And he tried to qualify, use Buhari. Buhari, most of these people he work with, he did not know them. Just because somebody, a serious with his fault. He just picked them.
Okay.
And they use them to qualify. People should help us, help Nigeria.
Okay.
People always use pastors. For example, I use journalists because that is what is work here.
So Nadia, I
Okay,
still don't understand where
good
you're
day.
getting at,
Bye.
though. But thank you very
Bye.
much. Let's take other calls, okay? Hello. Good afternoon. How are you? Hello. Oh, 0700 903 903 903, or you can call 08036929933. All right, and the WhatsApp number is 081717563338. Okay. Hello. Good afternoon. Welcome to Matters.
Hello, good afternoon, Esther Wachiku.
Good afternoon, sir. What's your name, please?
My name is Peter Ustifo. I'm calling from Abaranja in Ikotu.
All right, Peter, go ahead as briefly as possible.
All right. I think, in my own opinion, in 2015, people have been voting for personalities instead of parties.
Okay.
That's from 2015, starting from Buhari's time. That's my own opinion.
Okay.
Then as for El-Rufai and then the government matter, if he feels disgruntled, I think it's right.
To be disgruntled? Really? Why?
Yes, because of the part he played during the 2023 election, the part he played for Bola Ahmed Tinubu. I'm talking of El-Rufai. If he is now feels disgruntled, I think it's very correct to have felt that way. Because if I were to be in his position, that is the way I would feel.
But he said he doesn't want any ministerial appointment. He doesn't want any nominee. He was just working as a staunch party member, and he needed to fulfill the agreement of the party, that they had discussed with former President Muhammadu Buhari. So what is the issue? I mean, if you say that you didn't want appointment, if you say you were all about proper governance, why the cry?
Well, you may say that.
I'm not the one that said that. He's the one that said that. If you had listened to the entire interview yesterday.
Yes, it's just like somebody like this man, the Minister of LCT. You hear from Wike saying he didn't want to be the vice president and things like that, and probably at long last he fell apart with the PDP. It's not only that, probably he didn't want to be the vice president, but at long last, when the party, was sitting to choose the vice president for Atiku refused.
Okay.
That was one of the reasons why he was annoyed with Atiku.
All right.
So that is just that. So I feel that El-Rufai is right, but I know that the solution is that if there's reconciliation between El-Rufai and Bola Ahmed Tinubu, he will not leave APC, as he rightly said.
All right. Thank you very much, Peter Osifo. Thank you. Hello?
Hello.
Yes, good afternoon,
Good
sir.
morning.
Yeah, good afternoon. What's your name, please?
Good afternoon. Good morning from here.
All right. Where are you calling us from, please?
I'm calling you from United States.
All right. What's your name?
My name is Vox Populi, Vox Dei, Mazi Vox Populi, Vox Dei.
Very good name. Go ahead.
Am I speaking to Esther Wachuku?
Yes, sir. Esther Wachuku. Good afternoon, sir. Go ahead.
Okay, I was watching on YouTube, watching Chika and
that was in the morning. Yes, that was in the morning.
Okay.
Yes, thank you.
Well, what I heard from them is what I wanted to contribute on about more powerful to say that you don't need the state, Imo State. You don't need the state in Biafra. What you need is Biafra we need. Yes, that is the only option. That's the only thing we need. If we, all Igbos or the Biafrans, we realize that that country, that contraction is not for us. They have shown us that we are not among them.
All right, thank you very much.
We are the fourth class.
Thank you.
So
thank you. Although that's not the conversation we're having now, but thank you. I will need to take other calls. I sincerely appreciate you calling.
Okay, thank you very much.
Thank you very much. You're welcome. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Matters. What's your name? Hello?
Hello?
Yes, good afternoon. How are you?
Yeah, good afternoon.
Ben, good afternoon. Please go ahead, sir.
You don't pick my call.
No, I don't. I don't see the name of the person calling, so we pick calls randomly.
You know my condition. You people should be seeing my number.
What's your condition, Ben Biko? We don't know your condition.
I have side problems.
Oh, really? Wow, I'm sorry. Okay.
I said you saw me that time we came for that contest
Okay.
last year.
All right.
You saw me.
Okay.
It's very difficult for me to make call.
Okay. Sorry. All right. Go ahead then.
I want to talk about this Igbo, it's not Igbo or it's Igbo, please. I don't know whether it is in your topic.
That's not the conversation we're having, sir. No.
Can I talk about, okay, let me talk about the Rufai, let's talk about that one.
Yes, you can talk about Rufai or candidature in party politics. Is it about the candidate or the political party? If your preferred candidate goes to a political party you don't like, would you vote that candidate?
What I mean is that Rufai now, the cry is crying now. Yeah? If they, in as much as they are underestimating him, it is at their own peril.
Okay.
Because he's bringing out serious points that will hurt APC. I'm telling you the truth. And if they think that 2027 will be like 2023, they are just playing. APC is just playing. Because I don't see anything Tinubu we used to campaign in 2027. I don't see anything he will use. Everybody, people are dying everywhere. Erufai is bringing out points. Northerners are hearing his language. It is true, Erufai doesn't have much political value. But this time around, he has so many northern elites and so many northern indigenous now that are living with him. You know, and they are praying, the type of stubbornness our president is playing is not good. It will hurt him in 2027.
All right, thank you, Ben.
Concerning INEC.
Yes. And conducting elections on the same day, if the National Assembly is, they're open to it.
It depends on the Electoral Act. It is not in their power. Because our Electoral Act is presidential and the Senate, National Assembly one day, Governor and State House of Assembly the next one. And it must be 25th of February for presidential, Senate and National Assembly.
So can the Electoral Act be adjusted? Can they add anything else?
The Electoral Act must be adjusted. It is not in the power of INEC.
So they have to consult with the National Assembly as a stakeholder.
The constitutional amendment is the debate will soon start. So that is why they have set of operations. But that is not our problem. Our problem is the human factor. They just want to use this one to deceive us. Any type of electoral reform, anyhow, it will work. But the only thing is that it is corruption. They will collect money when we don't know, and they will negotiate what we don't know. They will give it to the person they want to give it. Nigerians should be ready now to stand and defend their vote. Because if Tinubu come back in 2027, I don't think anything will remain in this country until he...
All right, thank you, Ben. Thank you, Ben, from Ibo. Thank you so much. Thank you. You're welcome. All right, the number to call is 080-3692-9933 or 0700-903-903-903. And the WhatsApp number is 0817-1756-338. 0817-1756-338. That's the WhatsApp number. Hello, welcome to Matters. Good afternoon. How are you?
Yeah, good afternoon. I'm fine and good.
What's your name?
I am Nelson calling from Amuwadofin.
All right, Nelson, please go ahead.
All right. Concerning what you're discussing concerning El-Rufai, I think El-Rufai should not be taken serious. And why? Because if he is to be in this government, he wouldn't have been criticizing this government as he's doing now. And now the previous government, the government of Buhari, with everything that happened, the killing and everything, even in Kaduna where he was the governor, what did he say? Did he for once criticize Buhari? That is one. And concerning what is it called? With individual campaign, you said. You see, left for me, though I did not vote in the last election, but if I were to vote, I would have voted for Peter Obi. I didn't know much about Peter Obi before the campaign. But while Peter Obi was campaigning, I listened to him carefully. And after everything that he said, and during the campaign. I had to listen to people talking about him. Yes, there were people that criticized Peter Obi. There were people that talk against Peter Obi, but those that talk good about him were more than those that talk bad about him.
All right.
But not only that, I had to look personally now, check out to find out that those things they talk about Peter Obi, whether they were true, and those things he talks about himself, whether they were true, like people carrying bag for you. Like,
all right, sir. You've exhausted your time. We need to take more calls, okay?
All right.
Thank you very much. I sincerely do appreciate you calling. 08036929933. That's the number to call. 08036929933. Hello, good afternoon. Welcome to Matters.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon.
Mr.
How are you, sir?
Fine. My name is Joshua Popkins. I'm calling from 111.
Calling from 111 First Go. Please go ahead, sir.
Yes, I would have preferred voting, or naturally supposed to be an individual that represents a party. But because of they have a demonic system that can actually corrupt a good person, that's why everybody is putting the blame on the party. I would not advise Peter Obi to actually go back to the APC because he will not sell despite his popularity in the 2023 election. Now for El-Rufai, like the last caller just said, it was the governor when Buhari was in power. All the killings that happened within his jurisdiction, we did not hear him in the news. And it should not be taken seriously. That's my take on the matter.
All right,
Have
thank
a
you.
wonderful day.
You too. Thank you very much. Let me take some messages. Let me take some of your messages. Good afternoon, madam. Mr. Peter Obi has all it takes to change everything under him. Mr. Peter Obi is a man that brings selflessness to leadership of this country. Any party Mr. Peter Obi goes, we, the obedient family, will follow him. Away from K2. You see why I'm saying it? I said, what if he cross carpets to, a party that you guys are criticizing? Is it not that same party you will vote? So is it about the candidate or about the political party? That's the thing, because a candidate needs a political party to work with, to campaign with. Okay, somebody says, I can never support Obi if he enters APC because you cannot enter APC and remain the same. Tony from Iba. Good afternoon. My name remains Shakanade. Rufai is a great Rufai is a great politician for INEC. Now today them did lie to Nigerians. All right, I did not get this message, Shakanade. Kindly resend it so that I can have a proper clarification of what you're talking about. Very good. This person also says, good afternoon. How are you? Good afternoon too. How are you too? Esther, honestly, I must confess that I will personally repeatedly vote for personality because, as a matter of fact, the whole political party in Nigeria are the same. No distinct difference in guidelines and manifestos. So moving forward, I will always vote for personalities and not political parties any day, anytime. In the last election, 2023, I voted for Peter Obi. In 2007, I voted for the late Gani Fawemi. So if in 2027, after I must have evaluated the characters of all the aspirants on the ballot, I will always go for the best amongst them, not minding whether he's going to win or not. I would always vote the best man always. This is Bishop from Lagos Line, Ikoto Market. God bless Nigeria. Okay. I am Chimaobi Emmanuel from Abulegba. I know that His Excellency Peter Obi can't even think of getting involved in anything that has to do with the APC, and I can't vote anything that concerns APC. Interesting. Esther, I'm a die-hard Peter Obi supporter because I believe in his ideology. But if he should defect to APC, I will never vote for him because APC as a party is a calamity and he can't be able to sanction the party with him as a member of the party. Munjay from Egbeda. All right, well done. Good afternoon. My take is on the party platform and personality. My stand here is if peradventure Peter Obi should cross carpet to APC, he will fail woefully. Reason being that the party in question is a combination. Kai Chibuke from Afro Ajangbadi. Please let them free MNK for us, please. Okay, Chibuke. Good afternoon, Esther. As for me, I vote personality than party. And as for El-Rufai, he is paying because nothing was given to him. He should continue ranting. Mary from Ilasa. All right, good afternoon. Okay, Nasser El-Rufai is a playboy. He shouldn't feed us with what we know how to eat best. Politicians are dangerous. He can only deceive politicians like himself, not we the public. Yes, and Wike talked more than that today. Wike is an errand man to APC, the party he called Cancer Party. El-Rufai is only looking for a soft landing for himself. Politicians can never be permanent enemies. We're watching Mr. Ogumbi from Idimo. All right, Mr. Ogumbi, well done. Good afternoon, Esther Machuku. My name is Iwe Christian. I vote personality, not party. But there is one mistake we Nigerians are making. Please, will Mahmoud Yakubu still be the INEC chairman come 2027? No, he would not be. I think towards the end of this year, they will get a new INEC chairman. If yes, I advise Nigerian government to not waste our money conducting any election. If he will not be the chairman, let us conduct elections for who is to be the INEC chairman. No party should bring INEC chairman, but rather let it be by election. Yeah, that's not how it goes. There will be nominations from the presidency and one person will be chosen. Or people, I mean, maybe the National Assembly will nominate. I don't know how they'll go about it, but it comes from the executive. The executive appoints whom will be the INEC chairman. So, good afternoon, Esther. Solomon Asika from Mushin. I voted personality. That's why I voted Ubi. And believe me, the wind of change was in the air then. I myself couldn't believe I could leave my business, going to different registration centers, looking for my PVC for months just to make sure I voted for Ubi. And I met thousands like me looking for the PVC too, to make the change that was in the air then. All right, well done. Esther, Biko, pick my calls before I cry for you. Elder Prof from Ojekunle, is it Ojekunle or Adekune? Okay, Elder, I'm calling you now by myself. So let it not be that I'm not picking your calls. We don't choose the calls. We pick calls at random. I said, just give me a minute. Let me take some messages. And that's what I'm trying to do. Okay, let me take this one message as well before I continue with calls. All right. Okay, Elder, are we with you?
Yes.
Yes, Elder Prof.
Yeah, thank you so
Okay.
Thank you so much, Esther. God bless you.
Go ahead.
Esther, I want to sincerely assert that with the experience of what happened in the last election, majority of Nigerians, we the voters, did not decide who won the election. Rather, it was the judiciary and INEC that decided who became the president of Nigeria today. I can vouch. I can come out any day, any time to defend this. I'm an elder. That is my take on that. That's number one. Then number two, choosing political party over candidates or choosing candidates over political party is just like choosing brain before character or choosing character before brain. These two should work in pari passu. None should be left aside because they are too important. So if you a candidate should be chosen, but we shouldn't undermine the roles political parties do play because some may have a leaky foundation. And when a good candidate enters, they control, just like what happened in Lagos State, the former Lagos State governor. I wouldn't want to call his name for security reasons.
Thank you very much. Thank you. We need to take more calls. Hello, good afternoon. Hi, please turn down Can you call back? Is it possible?
Sorry.
Hello?
I'm sorry, I've done that.
All right, okay. What's your name?
Yeah, this is Asma. I'm calling from Nigeria.
Hello?
Hello, this is Asma.
I can't hear you.
Can you hear me?
No, you sound... Kindly call back, okay? Please, kindly call back. I will take one more call because we need to wrap up the conversation. We're expecting Funhouse time is to come up very, very soon. So, okay. Good afternoon. How are you doing and how is work? I want to wish you and all VOP family a happy Tuesday. And I apologize if I'm a burden to anyone since I wouldn't get help. Samuel Izuku from Ikeja. Samuel, what are you talking about? I don't understand. All right. Hello. Good afternoon. Hello. Hello.
Hello, good afternoon.
Yes, good afternoon. What's your name? You have a very few seconds to respond.
Yeah, my name is Kinsley. This is the first time caller.
All right.
My is that if I assume that Toby or Usibanjo come out 2023 election, there be a draw game for the two. I'm quite my own advice that PTB should not enter APC. Edify should go and sit down. I love people.
Okay, thank you very much. I sincerely do appreciate your calls and your messages. All right, thank you for some of you who called and sent your messages. God bless you. We're going to be ensuring that we'll continue to update you about issues within Nigeria's social, economic, and political landscape. Funhouse time is coming up very, very shortly with the irredeemable duo, Walkie Talkie and MC Chooks. My name is Esther Wachiko. You can follow me on YouTube at Estic Media, ESTIQMEDIA, ESTIQMEDIA. On Instagram is at Estamwaz, that's ESTANWAZ. On Facebook, Esther Wachiko, and on X at Esther Wachiko, Estic Media on YouTube. Do have yourself a wonderful afternoon. Bye for now.